Good morning. Good morning. Tap, tap, tap the screen, share the live. Let's go. Let's get kicked into the algorithm this morning. All right, what do we got going on? Okay, let's see. Give me just a second, my love, and I will get you some oatmeal. Oh, we're just watching Gigi? I didn't know I had Gigi up on the screen. Okay, hold on, chat. Give me just a second. Let me make sure my headphones are working. They sure are. WGG. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so sorry, I'm catching up on messages. Give me just a second, chat. Okay, we have another person to block real quick from that stupid incel group. There we go. Make sure that no sound's gonna be playing. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Give me just a moment. So Jackson and I spent the morning, we're trying something new. Instead of him getting his COMPUTER, we sat down together right here at mine and played a game. Because I don't think his little brain is just quite big enough to like have his own. It's been making him it's been making him not himself, right? And so we spent the morning, we played a couple games together, and now of course he's asking for some oatmeal. So here in just a moment, I'm gonna have to get up and make the boy some breakfast because of course I have to. That's my boy, right? Gotta get him fed. But good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning, guys. Let's make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live, doing all of the good things. And I need to go block this little... Here we go. So we're going to do this one. We're just going to block. Okay. So guys, we do still need to be like very, very cautious this morning. It was confirmed last night that the incel group that we have been dealing with is specifically coming after MBW. And as you guys know, even though I am no longer a part of leadership in MBW, I still am very close to the members of MBW and the leaders in MBW. So by proxy, they have been coming after me as well. So let's just make sure that the mods that we are watching, everybody in the chat, we are watching people who are coming into the queue. Normally their names end in cell, C-E-L. So they're pretty easy to like point out and find, but we just need to be extra cautious today. MBW is misbehaved women, Finn. So you'll see a lot of variations of like MBW. You'll see MBW misbehaved women, MBM misbehaved man, MBP misbehaved person. There's been MBC misbehaved cryptid. MBB, misbehaved bird. There has been MBNB, misbehaved non-binary. MBT, misbehaved them. Like we allow people to like do their own sort of like variation of it, whatever they are comfortable with. It just represents the group as a whole. I'm also working on my caffeine, Queen Calico, for certainly. My brain thought it was Misfits, and I was racking my brain trying to figure out the rest. So there is a group called Misfits, called the Misfits. I believe Crystal's in it, with some creators like Ken Sconson, The Wet Ham, and they do really good things too. They've raised, I believe, a couple of thousands of dollars for immigration help here in the country. So, good morning, mac and cheese. Good morning, Mile High Heathen. Good morning, everybody. So that just may have been where you got your wires crossed, because the two groups do exist. All right, guys, let's make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live. Double tap that screen. We've been live for almost 10 minutes, and we're only at 2,500 likes. I know it's early, chat, but let's put in the work so we can hit the FYP and hopefully get some good conversations going. We are going to do some MAGA hunting this morning. We're going to see if they will allow us to do some MAGA hunting this morning. It's all up to the Trump supporters who throw big baby fits over what I do. I just think it's safer to do the MAGA hunting than to potentially have guests here right now with everything happening with this freaking group of incels. So we will see how that goes. Also, if you guys are a part of the MBW Discord, I did post a way that you can get a hold of Discord directly. I also shared the video from yesterday and the screenshots of the two leaders of this incel group. So I think everybody needs to get a hold of Discord support. I do need to put my goal up, Andrea. Thank you. Everybody needs to get a hold of Discord support and make them aware that this is happening. Excuse me. If you are a part of my Discord, I will be posting it in there as well. Do you think MAGA is slowly disappearing? I do, Vanessa. I think MAGA is slowly coming to their senses and or becoming so upset with the way Trump is moving that they're no longer supporting the movement as a whole. Thank you, Vanessa. Sorry. All right, guys. I'm going to go make some oatmeal just real quick. I'll be back in just 1 minute. Let's double tap the screen really, really hard so that way we stay on the algo while I am gone. Give me just 1 second. Yes, baby. All right, easy peasy. Let's see. We got over 100 signatures, W, and that is a perfect segue, Caro, for something that I wanted to talk about this morning. So, guys, if you don't know, inside of the MBW Discord and inside of Front Porch Politics, Shorn, our dear Shorn, has created a petition. Let me pull this petition up just really quickly so that way I don't misquote it. Let's see. Okay. Wow, that's really big. Okay, hold on. Okay. So this is change.org. This is to require TikTok to provide tools that prevent cyber sexual assault. Okay, so if we go over this, so the issue, cyber sexual assault has been a growing issue during live streams. There are no protections in place, and it is the content creators, not the predators, who are punished and possibly banned by TikTok for it. Guests will join on the panel on a live stream, turn their cameras on without consent, and show nudity, self-pleasuring, pornographic materials, etc. TikTok immediately revokes guest access from the host while the predators retain access to their own accounts. Everyone watching, including minors, become victims of cyber sexual assault, and the livelihood of content creators are negatively affected. The signers of this petition, concerned with the safety and welfare of adults and children, demand these very simple but important changes to be executed by TikTok. 1. Allow hosts to restrict camera and microphone access for guests. To greatly reduce the frequency of these attacks, simple toggles for guest camera access and guest microphone access should be provided to the host before and during their live streams. They can choose to send requests to their guests to activate their cameras and/or microphones on an individual basis. Focus on restricting, banning, reporting predators instead of victims. TikTok should immediately prevent the perpetrators of these crimes from being able to join live streams. Upon confirmation during a manual review process, they should be banned at both an IP address and device level. Evidence recorded and collected by TikTok should be submitted to the Federal Bureau of Investigations and/or any appropriate agency. The above demands are reasonable and the bare minimum security features for such a platform. The signers of this petition are encouraged to post comments in support of these measures and to share links to this petition with anyone who is concerned with the safety of children. Related to this, the Federal Consent Act, Curbing Online Non-Consensual Sexually Explicit Nudity Transfers Act, is currently in the early stages of the legislative process. H.R. 9155 and S. 4695 were introduced in early June 2026. While Congress continues to work on this important legislation, we can urge TikTok to take action now. So we have 113 signatures officially. You guys, like I said, can find this in both the MBW Discord and FPP. And so the more signatures we have, the better. Also, that brings us into the segue of the 9155 Consent Act that was introduced by Congress. Bowen, there's a Discord group called ICU or Incel Revolution that is going around exposing themselves on TikTok live streams. So this is HR 9115. This was introduced on June 4th, so last month. It's to establish a private right of action against a person who transmits unsolicited intimate visual depictions. So this act may be cited as Curbing Online Non-Consensual Sexually Explicit Nudity Transfers Act or the Consent Act. In this section, the term consent means an affirmative, conscious, and voluntary authorization made by an individual free from force, fraud, duress, misrepresentation, or coercion. Intimate digital forgery. The term intimate digital forgery means any intimate visual depiction of an identifiable individual that falsely represents, in whole or in part, the identifiable individual or the conduct or content that makes the intimate visual depiction intimate. Is created through the use of software, machine learning, artificial intelligence, or any other computer-generated or technological means, including by adapting, modifying, manipulating, or altering an authentic, intimate visual depiction and indistinguishable from an authentic, intimate visual depiction of the identifiable individual when viewed as a whole by a reasonable person. Intimate visual depiction. The term intimate visual depiction has the meaning given the term in Section 1309 of the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2022 and includes an intimate digital forgery. Transmit. The term transmit, with respect to depiction, means to send the depiction directly to one or more individuals and does not include publishing the depiction. Civil action, right of action, prohibited transmissions if an individual 18 years of age or older, or any person that is not an individual, referred to in the subparagraph as the sender, knowingly transmits to an individual referred to in the subparagraph as the recipient, an intimate visual depiction in or affecting interstate or foreign commerce or using any means or facility of interstate or foreign commerce without consent of the recipient, knowing that or recklessly disregarding whether the recipient has not provided consent. To receive the intimate visual depiction, the recipient may bring a civil action against the sender in an appropriate district court of the United States for relief under paragraph 2. Rights on behalf of certain individuals. If an individual who receives an intimate visual depiction, as described in subparagraph A, is under 18 years of age, incompetent, or incapacitated, a legal guardian of the individual may bring a civil action under the subparagraph on behalf of the individual. Privacy protections for minors. In general, if a civil action is brought under subparagraph A on behalf of an individual who is a minor, then the complaint is filed or by an individual who has a minor when the acts given rise to civil action took place. The plaintiff may elect to use the plaintiff's initials or pseudonym in all filings within the court. Requirement. If a plaintiff elects to proceed using the plaintiff's initials or pseudonym under Clause I, the court and each other party of the action shall use the plaintiff's initials or pseudonym in any order, filing, or any such other document, and any proceeding that is transcribed by court reporter. Exceptions. A civil action under subparagraph A may not be brought against a person who transmits an intimate visual depiction for a good faith medical, educational, or law enforcement purpose. Relief. In a civil action brought under paragraph 1, an individual may obtain either statutory damages of not more than $1,000 or compensatory damages for emotional distress, reasonable attorney fees and costs, and a temporary restraining order, a preliminary injunction, or a permanent injunction ordering the defendant to cease transmitting intimate visual depictions on the plaintiff to the plaintiff without consent. Relation to criminal laws. Nothing in this subsection shall be construed or to modify, impair, or supersede any provision of criminal law. Rule of construction. Nothing in this section shall be construed or applied as to abridge the exercise of rights guaranteed under the First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States. Severability. If any other provision of this section or the application of such provision to any person or circumstance is held to be unconstitutional, the remainder of this section and the application of the provision or any other person or circumstance shall not be affected. So this is currently going through Congress. I personally think it'll pass. I don't see any reason that it wouldn't. And so this would include things like, so ladies, you know how we consistently seem to get unsolicited dick pics on places such as Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. This would give us the legal means necessary to sue them. Ruffin, if you would like to speak about what it's all men till it's no men means, there's a phone number on the bottom of your screen. You can call in and it will connect you directly to me and we can have that conversation. It definitely is a start. Good morning, Allie. I hope you are well. Come on, guys. You guys are killing it. We're 18 minutes in and at 10,000 likes. There are 33 people in here. If you all just double tap the screen, we could catch those likes up. We could catch them up, no problem. If you're over on the YouTube or the Twitch, please hang out, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Those are all things that you can do to help. On Twitch, you can leave bits, and you can even use your Amazon Prime membership for 1 free monthly subscription. You're okay, Ruffin. If you don't want to phone in, that's totally fine, but I don't discuss topics with people in the chat. So, I'm sure at some point somebody's going to come up here and want to talk about It's All Men Till It's No Men, so if you just hang out, I'm sure you'll hear the entire conversation. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can find any MAGA lives for us to go into because nobody so far is in the queue. Thank you for all of the shares, guys. You're the best. Oh my god, Jess is wearing the cutest shirt ever today. I'm going to have to tell her about that later. Maybe these guys will let me talk today. Let's see. Let's find out. I don't know, like, so sometimes they freak out and they're like, Emma, why are you even here? Which is weird because, like, you keep unblocking me. And then sometimes they're just like, yeah, let's have a conversation. I don't know. The whole thing's sketchy. But it is what it is. My window is, like, poorly sized this morning. There we go. All right, let's listen in for a few.
The country is better. I don't know. I haven't done the research. What's driving your angst? I guess I would say that. What's driving it? What you see on the media?
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah, social media is
Is the
social
Well,
enemy actually?
why don't you turn it off then?
Yep. Social.
because I do what I want.
And guess what? Then don't bitch about what you see then.
What are we talking
Okay,
about, guys?
but I'm not bitching about it. You guys asked me.
You know
I
what?
mean, what I'm saying is this.
Okay, but the thing about it is that I'm a grown ass woman, and you.
And see, I'll let you speak.
No,
You
no,
She's really upset about
ma'am, no,
something. What are we
ma'am.
talking about?
You won't let me. You sit here and talk. Oh, let me my statement. Ending. Here's the deal: you sit here and complain. One day it's great, and the next day it's turned to shit because you're on social media and you get all your shit from social media. Here's the thing: if you don't want to hear about it, stay off of it. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you a suggestion. I'm not telling you got to stay off of social media. Maybe if you don't want to hear about the bullshit, stay away from where the bullshit.
What are we talking about?
I get why you're feeling like that. I mean, I understand why you're struggling. But it's possible for us to really love our country and still be deeply frustrated with it, and you could make the choice, but before making a decision, I think it might help to ask what you're hoping to find somewhere
Trump
else.
is no fucking faggot. What are we talking about? He looks like he got AIDS up in his booty hole, bitch.
Ah! What the fuck?
That, what
TikTok, we don't agree with anything being said in this live. Just so you know. Is this rage baiting? I have no idea.
That's realistic that you're going to meet that there if you move. And also, it's another thing.
Have a good day, Ruffin.
To remember you have a choice to stay or leave, but if you stay, it's all about working towards something better and making decisions and supporting politicians.
TikTok shop
that
saved my life, Haley.
That's where we have to get past this two-party restriction that we have right now. It's almost impossible for any new politicians to step into the picture and get their ideas heard.
Well, then we have to get rid of the
if they
Electoral
don't
College.
appeal to the financial situation that's going on with our PACs and our lobbying.
Well, that means we have to get rid of Citizens
Get
United.
that under control.
Sure. Yes, baby.
How you guys doing today?
Yeah, no, you make a great point. Sorry, I got muted. But the thing about it is that I don't,
because you were overlooking the host. That's why you got muted, them.
Okay, well, mute me then. Okay, well, people have an opinion.
See,
everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
I was talking,
no matter what.
And see how you overtalk me.
People are entitled.
I'm not entitled to talk on my own. See how you overtalking me. You want to have your opinion, but you don't want nobody else to talk and have their opinion. See how one-sided that is, Brandy? See how you do, people? You want me to let you talk. But when I start talking, you want to be a bitch and overtalk me.
You won't let me finish talking. You won't let me finish my sentence before you interrupt.
No, I was talking to me first, bitch.
I'm in the queue chat.
Michael, what do you think, buddy?
Cam, we don't give out the names of the lives until they freak out about me doing what I do.
Very bad. A lot of them have. Our Constitution needs to have to be looked at, and a lot of the laws in there need to be revamped and understood. But unfortunately for Americans, we all live in this delusional state that Republicans and Democrats have the best interest of this country, and they do not. I hate to say that, but a lot of times with the way they think, it's been very bad.
I've been saying that for years. Well, how do you think it's gonna? What do you think it's gonna take to change it? It's definitely not the politicians.
Who's going to take and change that? It is we the people.
We the people is what put those people in power.
Exactly, and we're the ones that are responsible for why our country's all screwed up.
Maybe because we got a president that rapes people, yo. You ever think that?
No, that ain't it. That's not it. Why I say is that the American voters have gotten complacent in this country and allowed our government to take and do whatever they wanted without checks and balances. We are the checks and balances for them.
Can I ask a question?
Unfortunately, we failed.
King, what's your age and location, please, King?
18.
Hey,
Missouri.
No offense, King, but there's a 21 age group limit here. No offense, but I gotta drop you. Okay.
Okay.
No
have a nice day.
offense. Thank you.
I think one thing that would help immensely, I can't remember when it actually happened, but at some point, Congress decided that the laws had become so complex that you had to be an attorney to become a representative. I think if we got all the attorneys out of Congress, that would help. If representation was done by everyday people, that would be more conducive to what happens with the Constitution in this country.
Unfortunately, we've allowed it.
They keep kicking me out of the queue.
And it's out of control. We've allowed it to get so big,
and I don't know why they keep kicking me out of the queue.
And to control it will be, I don't want to say it on here. I mean, without getting the host or myself.
There's 9 people in here right now, chat.
But y'all know it's out of control, and the only fix to it would be violence, and that's not the way to do it either.
Vanessa.
Well, guys, I would love to sit and chat some more, but I have to get back to work. But
I was muted.
What I got to say is that we, the people of the United States, are the ones that.
All right, I was blocked. We're going on a field trip. I forgot to put this up as well. We're going on a field trip, chat.
Without any checks and balances.
Yeah, I just want to clarify something real quick. I believe, and I might be mistaken, but I believe that
here you go.
The statement that was made, and I don't know who made it just now about
big red letters is the MAGA name. Go say hi from Emma's stream. Debate Emma. Come talk to Emma.
Is not actually
etc. etc.
Legal requirement. I think you just need to be.
Cam, it's your time to shine.
A citizen for 7 years and live in the state that you represent. And I just wanted to state that because it kind of changes the context just a little bit. But I wanted to point out that there's a lot of online discussions. A lot of people are talking about, the United States being incorporated in 1871 because of the District of Columbia Organic Act. And that created a municipal government for Washington, D.C. But when that happened,
Ryan, hello. Hope you are well. I hope the music festival was fun.
The corporation aspect of our government sort of infused itself into our legal processes and our legislation in a way that has never been reversed. And so we've consistently moved forward on that trajectory over the years, and corporations have dug themselves.
Debate Emma, you have to debate Emma. You're a loser, debate Emma. Pussy. Debate Emma. Okay. Do it, debate Emma.
Andrea, thank you for the $5 starting off the goal. Also, I heard this joke in Matt's live and want to share.
Don't worry about it.
Here's the joke. Imagine Lindsey Graham's disappointment when he got to hell and realized the only hole waiting for him was in CK's neck. Love you. Wait a damn minute. I'm going to hell, chat. I'm
It's
going
amazing you're
straight to
getting
hell
ready to
for
go out
laughing
and
at
do
that.
part of your year. And I love that show. I watch it just so that I can watch that world.
I'm sure it was
that
a
you're
great
in.
break, Orion. And if you need
I'm sorry
anything,
to
you just
cut
let me know. You have my, you're
Just to
in my
get the
Discord, or
world,
you
it's
have my
just,
Discord. I don't know if
I
you're in
was
my
gonna
Discord, but you
branch
have my
out in
Discord.
June
I'm
or
available
July,
whenever.
but
Yep.
because they grow a lot, but we haven't had time, and now we're in the middle of July, and we're going to brand a bunch of calves, and I'm going to be tired when I
Fucking
get done
W
today.
Cam's in the chat though.
So it's a fun life. It's a challenging life. It's
Lord
tough,
have mercy.
and I do enjoy it. So
You should set up a camera somewhere and do a live
You did
stream
great,
of it today
Cam.
for people. I think everyone would love to see the reality
Little
of
does
that.
he Oh no, here
that
comes
would be a
Secret.
lot of
Secret's
fun,
going
too.
in.
If I can have anything to set a camera on. I've thought about doing that a couple times. Maybe I'll do that down the road. But I mean, all you see today is a bunch of old men. It's these young kids it's hard to get them anymore.
Let's see, guys.
And they don't see the fun in it.
Man, I would come and stay there and camp out in a tent to take part in something like that.
So yeah, branding is kind of a celebration for us. But we've got a few.
Oh wow, somebody's got a bunch of deer on their
Right now,
property. That's
old
so
parts out
cool.
here. By the time we get done about 4 or 5 this afternoon, we're going to be really tired.
Anyway, I'm looking,
That's
chat.
actually why I stopped in your live. Right when I came up onto your live feed, you were talking about, I'm getting off of here. I got to go brand some cattle. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, wait, I want to see what this is about in here. I thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to save your page and come back. And
Oh gosh, okay, guys.
really
We gotta hit a quick
conversation.
reset.
Thank you. And
we gotta hit a quick reset. We got flagged for hate speech and hateful behavior. BRB. All right, chat. Let's tap the screen, share the live. I swear all that's left, guys, are the just super racist, super Islamophobic, super transphobic people. You did great, Secret. No, so Secret, we didn't hear you the second time because we got flagged for hate speech and hateful behavior. But you did great the first time. Sorry. All right, chat. Hold on just a second. It was probably the CK joke, yeah. It's probably the CK joke, to be totally honest. I should have used it. Like, I should have been better about that. So they may have blocked me. They probably did. No regrets, you know. I'm just saying it's a good day because I'm 11 foot 3 inches taller than Charlie Kirk. So let's make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live, doing all of the good things, guys, to get us into the algorithm. Let's see. This one might be a good one. Maybe they'll let me talk today.
Alham, what can we help you with?
Yeah, hello, I'm from London. I don't know if you allow people from London or if you boot them out, or I don't know what your policy is in your chat room.
Wow,
I
you
guess it
sound
depends
like
on how you
somebody.
act.
I sound like who?
You sound like, do I look like I give a fuck? He's a creator on here, and you guys sound exactly
A
the same. It's
creator?
not.
How do you know? Sorry, what's that? What's a creator?
Well, he does lives and things, just like you or I, right? We have an account.
I wouldn't know how to do that. I've just literally worked out how
Yeah,
to
I'm not
join
saying
these
you're
live
him.
rooms.
You just sound like him. That's all.
Okay. Okay, so my question is, are you all, I take it you're all Republicans by the way you're wearing a red cap and stuff like that, is that right?
No, that's not
yes.
right.
Red caps make us all Republicans, yes.
Yeah. His red cap doesn't say "Make America Great Again."
Okay, I can't see the top of it. I just assume there's just some white letters on it. That's all I can see.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm not a Republican. I'm a centrist.
Okay, so how does America respond to, you know, the rest of the world is watching this? You'll talk about obviously your internal politics, but because of your
We're actually talking about news today. I don't know if you keep up with that or not.
Oh, what's happened? Oh, yeah, we keep up.
Before
we
you
keep
come
up
into the live, I don't know if you listen in to see what people are talking about or not.
No, not yet. What are we talking about?
You know what?
Well,
Salty, hold on.
I just read part of a story about how Meta decided to lay off 8,000 employees using an AI system to identify keystrokes, monitoring their data, and other algorithmic assistance performance rankings. And so these people decided to sue Meta over it, and I really don't think anything's going to come from it because it's in California, and California is an at-will state.
California's the fifth largest economy on
All
the
right.
planet.
So one of the things that they're talking about, I
him
don't know if you guys can see it, but at the top of the screen, it says California vote yes on 39. So Proposition 39 in California's voter identification, citizenship verification, and registered voter list administration initiative for 2026. Yes, sir.
I love you.
I love you. Why do you love me?
Because you're my favorite.
I'm your favorite. Oh my goodness. You're my favorite.
Okay. He's talking to old guys now.
I am talking to old guys now, yeah.
No. You mean you.
Huh?
You mean you.
Well, they are sometimes mean to me. Yeah, that's true.
You don't talk to him.
Okay, I won't talk to the ones that are mean. I pinky promise. Boom. That's not your pinky. What the heck? Okay, watch your show, baby.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Mommy's gotta go over this, okay? Okay, so a yes to vote Proposition 39 it supports the ballot initiative to require voters. Yes.
He say, don't talk.
I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just reading. I'm reading right now. Yeah, I'm just reading. You'll learn to read eventually. It's a really good time.
I'm going to read.
Requires voters to present a government-issued ID for in-person voting. Or you want me to get you a book? You want to read? You want me to get you one of your books?
No.
Your books are in your room.
No, I need my computer to work.
No, we're not going to play with the computer right now.
No, I need work.
No, we're not going to play with the computer right now.
I need work.
I'm telling you, no. And we're going to use our listening ears, right? I know. Life's rough being 4. So rough being 4. Well, that's not going to get you your way. That's just going to get you in trouble. Are you threatening me? I go, what's that?
This is a joke.
It's just a joke. I don't know. I think the police would think that's a threat.
It's not threat.
Ah, don't get your booty down.
Get your booty down.
1,
1.
we could go in a corner. 2, you could have the water. That's fine. I don't know why you gotta snatch it like that. That was crazy. He looked at me and went, hello? Sassy. Oh, hold on. They know we're streaming.
Two, this is a formal notice that you do not have permission to rebroadcast or restream, record, or redistribute my TikTok live content
Except
on your account
that doesn't
or
go.
on any other platform, including YouTube.
Babe.
Please immediately stop using
That doesn't supersede
and remove all existing recordings or streams containing my material.
terms of service.
If the content is not removed
We're just
and
doing
future rebroadcasts do not cease, I will pursue a copyright complaint and take down requests through applicable platforms and reserve all legal rights. And now I have all the fucking screenshots I need to.
Okay.
So
I hope you enjoy those because that doesn't supersede terms of service.
if you want to.
I'm going
honestly,
to.
If you want to, you can. But this
I'm
is your
gonna.
fucking formal notice.
Thank you for my formal notice that doesn't supersede TikTok terms of service. So,
anyways, I'm sorry, Cass.
Anyways, so let's continue going over what Proposition
the fifth largest economy.
Proposition 39 is. Okay, so if you vote for yes on Proposition 39, it requires voters to present a government-issued ID for in-person voting to provide the last 4 digits of a government-issued ID designated during voter registration for mail-in voting. It requires election officials to maintain accurate voter registration lists and use best efforts to verify citizenship at attestations using government data and to report each year the percentage of each county's voter rolls that have been citizenship verified. It requires the state auditor to audit government compliance with these requirements during odd number years and report findings and recommendations for improving the integrity of elections to the public. A no vote opposes the ballot says that voters are not required to present a government-issued ID when voting, and voters must attest to their citizenship under penalty of perjury and providing identifying information. When registering, election officials are not required to use government data to verify those attestations or to report citizenship verification rates. So where I see this being potentially problematic is the government-issued ID. So they would also have to adopt something. Let me make sure. They would have to adopt something or give free voter IDs for those who cannot afford a government-issued ID. Because a government-issued ID having to pay for one, whether that's just a state ID or a driver's license, would be considered a poll tax. And it would hinder people who may be like houseless, in between jobs, etc. Does California provide a free form of voter ID? So I think if they're going to add that into it, then like, sure. I don't see anything wrong with it, but there has to be, since they don't require ID to vote, I don't think they give out free voter ID. What states give a free voter ID? Let's listen in while I look this up.
Appointments for, I don't know, when we decide we're going to elect a Republican person in charge of education, and then he says we're going to make another appointment to counteract that. He just keeps making more positions to be appointed to, where it seems like the only appointments he makes are the ones that give him money. CARB, PG&E, all of those.
Salty Bug Toucher 420, which is a really weird name, says he's requesting. I don't know if he's private. I can't see it. I'm just letting you know.
Sounds like Bug Toucher 420 is an entomologist.
I guess we'll give him a shot. Let's see what happens. I really don't think
California, no ID required, so they do not give free voter ID.
Good morning.
I was also... Oh, I have to do something real quick. Give me just a second, chat.
No. Goodbye.
Oh. There's your 3 seconds of fame.
I don't even know.
Weird.
Anyways, Angel said that the Save Act passed. Is that true?
Save Act didn't pass, no.
Inside this
appropriations.
This appropriations bill, but I gotta
it's a
research it
version.
and find out. Yeah, it's just a version of it, so I gotta find out what version of it got passed.
Salty, he's back. He said, sorry, I'm back. Please let me out.
Good.
I know, just breathe.
The way that he's speaking, it might be one of the incels, actually.
Fucking fat, hateful, pussy ass cunt, bitch, piece of shit, fucking suck my.
Oh.
Yep. Bum ba dum bum ba dum. We love the TikTok shop. We're gonna keep tapping the goddamn screen.
Best friends.
All right, guys, let's make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live, doing all of the good things. Let's cycle
You
through
know
this
what?
rose gold to get us
That
on the
really makes me want to
FYP.
divorce my
We're
wife
also
and
going to be
get
doing
back
the
into the
dollar and
dating
change
pool.
train for change. Give me just a moment, and I will check and see if we have any
Emma,
thank
I
yous
wonder
to
why
give
you're not
out.
streaming also on TikTok. What's wrong with you?
I am
Why
on
are you not
TikTok.
also streaming on TikTok?
I am on TikTok.
Is there, was she banned on
Matters.
TikTok?
Oh.
She banned on TikTok?
But did she have to go look up what Tourette's was before she started it?
I wonder,
I am.
if that person could repeat exactly word for word what they just said again. It should be on like a repeating clip. That's funny.
It's not I'm not violating fair use. This is protected under the Fair Use Act. It's weird.
I know, right? Where'd
Here, and
Republican
just to
go?
be safe, I'm gonna put this up.
Ah,
I
there
bet
you
she
are.
orders
Emma.
3 different.
Fucking TikTok.
Hi,
I
Salty.
swear.
Oh.
I go
I
to
was like, you
mute
got
up.
mad.
No, I went to mute up and it hit the thing for search for a new. As soon as I went to hit the mute button, like search for a new.
So,
live
Salty,
or
we were going over
whatever, it threw
Proposition
me onto another
39
page.
that you have on the top of your screen, and we were talking about Proposition 39. I'd love to join the conversation if you'd let me.
Algorithm find different places to go.
I don't even have ADHD, but damn.
But I feel like that lady. I feel like that lady on a date would order 3 separate meals.
Oh, of course they have to go to the insulting.
Have you found it, Salty?
Can we
Did
just
you read
can we
it?
just talk about
I
politics?
have not pulled it up to read it yet.
I found the bill. I haven't like found in there about the ID. It may not be in there. It was just done last night, so it may not be in there yet.
I
Let's
would
see
just
what they're
like to know
talking
what
about.
a version of it means. Like, okay.
A version of what?
Oh, we're talking about the House appropriations bill that had a version of the SAVE Act apparently in it.
Oh.
And we're having trouble finding it to read it.
In other news, daylight savings time is now here to stay. If it gets passed by the Senate.
You guys have a chat. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Salty's gonna go try and not be bit by a dog right now.
Hey,
I thought he was just gonna go do all the things that lady came up and said.
I just want to know this. If we're being streamed, is it a good time to use her platform to promote my product? Oh, shit.
Nah, I'm not in the commercial business, so we'll just give that a few minutes. All right, so it looks like House Republicans on Tuesday, which would be yesterday, broke a weeks-long impasse that had brought much of the chamber's legislative business to a standstill, passing a rule that sets up floor debate and final votes on several measures. The 215 to 211 vote delivers a key win for Speaker Mike Johnson, who had spent weeks trying to unify his conference, as conservative hardliners pressed leadership to make more aggressive action on the Safeguard American Voter Eligibility, or the SAVE Act, and legislation to codify President Trump's border policies. Johnson ultimately won over Representatives Anna Paulina Luna and Tim Burchett, both of whom had opposed the rule before July 4th recess, by advancing a plan to merge the Save America Act with a fiscal 2027 appropriations bill funding the State Department and national security programs, a legislative maneuver known on Capitol Hill as merving. If Save America stripped out in the Senate, the blame will fall solely on John Thune, Luna wrote on the social platform X, referring to Senate Majority Leader John Thune, Republican from South Dakota. Luna said that her vote was conditioned on Johnson merging the Save America Act on all appropriation bills and must-pass bills. Asked Tuesday about the plan for using the MIRV maneuver liberally, Johnson said, "Be watching for lots of MERVs." Burchett said after the vote, the GOP leaders attached the Save America Act in a manner that he thought was sufficient, and that what we need to just keep pounding the Senate and forcing them to take the right stand, Burchett said. Burchett said President Trump has been very engaged in negotiations between hardliners and GOP leaders. Several members of the House of Freedom Caucus, including Representative Tripp Roy, Republican from Texas, had also been frustrated over inaction on a border bill, which they had wanted a vote on before July 4th. Freedom Caucus members appeared to relent after getting a commitment for a committee markup on the border and immigration bill they'd been demanding. Representative Keith Self said, representative from Texas, said that the bill, which was known as H.R. 2 in the last Congress, will be marked up by the House Judiciary Committee next week. Johnson's leadership staff and Representative Mario Diaz-Balart, a Republican Florida, the chair of the Appropriations Subcommittee in charge of the State Department funding bill that the rule would tee up, were spotted in an animated discussion on the House floor just ahead of the vote with Freedom Caucus Chair Andy Harris, Republican Maryland, Representative Andrew Clyde, Republican Georgia, Representative Scott Perry, Republican Pennsylvania, and Representative Keith Self, Republican Texas. What was that? Johnson also huddled with Roy. So at the end of the day, so even let's say that the SAVE Act did pass this appropriations bill. This isn't going to go into effect in 2026. This would absolutely be stopped by the appellate courts. This would be deemed unconstitutional. In many ways, it would have to work its way up to the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court would have to rule on it. But I don't think it's going to be passed. I think this is just going to be another hiccup in the government where we see at least a partial government shutdown.
They should do the same thing they do with Peter Eater and just...
Which, by the way, Salty, if you're still watching, aren't you running for some sort of representation in the state of California? And if so, why would you be upset with your messaging being pushed forward to a larger audience if you are a candidate, right? Because there's 16 people in your live right now, and there's 65 people in here. So I'm pushing forth your message, and you're upset about that. I think at the end of the day, it just shows how scared Republicans are about being transparent with their audiences.
Nicest person.
I wear that crown proudly, honey.
Sometimes you're the nicest person on this phone.
Hi, Allison. Make sure we're tapping the screen, guys. Sharing the live, doing all of the good things.
Emma, that I'm fucking running. What the fuck does it matter to you? You aren't anything to me.
So why wouldn't you want your message pushed out there?
Streaming my shit.
Because I
on your
can.
platform, and I'm not getting.
I'm a political commentator. I'm a political commentator. Do you want me to put your name up?
The shit out of me.
They're not.
Just because I'm a
They're not.
candidate
They're
don't mean you
here.
get to violate
My chat is here, and you don't have a copyright on TikTok.
Something's fucking wrong with you.
TikTok owns the copyright.
Why?
It's in the terms of service. Here, look, I'll pull it up for you. TikTok terms TOS.
Why would someone stream someone else's
This is so
content?
silly,
I find that
guys.
She doesn't have anything else better to do.
I do, actually.
There's a few creators that do this too, and I find it weird.
You can find it weird. It's in the TikTok terms of service. It's not. It's not. Look.
Why are you writing that?
Here's the TikTok terms of service.
Intellectual property violation.
It's not.
Women lose their looks. Look at me, honey. I'm beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about. You could
Let's
never
see.
get somebody like me.
AJ's
They said
freaking
ball
gorgeous.
the anger.
Trying to figure out how her husband got somebody like her.
Money.
Don't worry about my
Low
husband.
self-esteem.
Oh, reproduce is what I'm looking for.
We
That's the word I'm looking for.
Money.
So, Salty, as you can see up here on my screen, I have the TikTok terms of service up. Okay, so let's go over this together. Let me put this in a way that you can read it. Because you don't have a copyright on TikTok, I am a political commentator. You are a political candidate. So I am literally commentating on the things that you are saying on TikTok Live. Our license to use your content includes our rights to access, reproduce, e.g. to copy, distribute, share, download, adapt, or make derivative works, e.g. to translate and or create captions, perform and communicate your content to the public, e.g. to display it, for the purposes of operating, improving, and providing the platform and the developing new technologies, including training, testing, and improving our machine learning models and algorithms, and services for TikTok USDS, joint venture, and our service providers and business partners, consistent with these terms and subject to your platform settings. Depending on your platform usage, Salty, including your sharing activities and settings, you are public on a public platform right now. Those are your settings. You, Salty, also grant to each user of the platform a non-exclusive, royalty-free, perpetual, and irrevocable worldwide license to use your content, including to access, reproduce, e.g. to copy, distribute, share, download, adapt, or make derivative works of, e.g. to include your content in their content, perform and communicate your content to the public, e.g. to display it, in accordance with these terms. You explicitly, by being public on this platform, give me the right to reproduce, display, and make commentary on it. I'm sorry. You can sue me if you want to. You can talk to my lawyer. Just let me know who I need to put you in contact with. If you don't like it, private your profile. That's all you gotta do, man.
I would not mess with that woman.
Instead of insulting me, you guys could just talk about politics. You could let me up
Had
to
to
join the
remove Fubar.
conversation. My chat is here. That's why I have more
'Cause he
people
got
than
violated.
you.
One of
That's
the
why
fucking
your
Nazis
name.
decided to fucking report him, I guess.
So Salty. By the way, your name isn't displayed on my screen to stop people from going to harassing you. So at the end of the day, it's not my chat harassing you. My chat is here. My chat's right here, buddy. He's hate watching like a motherfucker right now,
You
guys.
got no balls and you got no self-esteem. All that's left is you got the power to report people for things that did not happen.
I'm right here.
So if we could go back in the news, just to make everybody happy down in the comments, Trump reenacted traffic stops.
It's literally for
So I
users
see
of
just
the
new
app,
traffic
Salty.
stops again. You're welcome.
Salty, again. So let's go over this again. The second paragraph right here where it says, you grant each user of the platform. TikTok is not a user of its own platform. You, Salty, grant each user of the platform, i.e. me, and Starlight, and Caro, and Leah, and Angel, and Derek, and Lori, and Jess, and all of these people in my chat, you grant them the non-exclusive, royalty-free, perpetual and irrevocable worldwide license to use your content, including to access, reproduce, copy, distribute, share, download, adapt, or make derivative works of, to include your content in my content, perform and communicate your content to the public, or to display it in accordance with these terms. So, here, Fumar, I'll put you in contact with my lawyer. Message me. Yes. 2 seconds, chat. I gotta get my son a movie.
Do this. Hi, Emma, down there.
Yeah, she's not currently in the chat.
I would
She's
be
not currently in
careful.
the chat.
I'd be careful with that CDL thing because when I was in the
Oh,
Marine
never
Corps,
mind. I'm sorry. She just got back here.
He blocked
They
me, but
actually
that's fine. It doesn't
volunteered.
stop
He
the
knew how to
stream.
drive a truck and he knows how to
Salty,
operate
blocking me doesn't stop the stream from happening,
Two guys
babe.
raised their hand. The truck driver was given a wheelbarrow.
They want my address. Hold on, guys. I want you to recognize that I was blocked. I was told in the comments to send my address and full name so I can be legally served. And when I responded and said, message me so I can send you to my lawyer, they blocked me. Cry harder, Salty, because it doesn't end the stream. Are you going to block all 16 people in your chat? Is that what we're going to do next? We're going to block all 16 people that you have in there, Salty? Is that the next move?
We're done. He's going to put his own person in there now. Go through the proper channels.
Is it 8595? Is that the one you're looking for?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't end the stream, Salty. I'm going to make another cup of coffee real quick, chat BRB, while we listen to Salty cry.
Does it have the text of it yet?
I'll find the text.
I'm watching the comments online.
There we go. I have the text. Oh, what the? Yeah, that's the text. There we go. I have the full text. It's here.
What does it say? Salty. Salty. Ignore.
What?
Ignore her. Okay,
It's really fucking impossible to ignore this shit. And fucking TikTok allows this shit. You know what? Fuck it. Everyone go over to no, I'm sorry. She's not on that one. She's on HIIII_EMMA.
Yep.
Go fucking report that bitch. Fuck her.
Guys, tap the screen really hard.
Is it bad that I feel like a boomer that can't find like the search for words?
Guys, they're gonna send 16 people to mass report us.
Well, they said that a version of the Save America Act is in it, so I don't really know what that means.
E-version?
It says a version.
Okay, so the AV one.
The AV one,
There's nothing in
A,
there.
as in the word A, and the other word being version.
Can you look up ID or maybe
Juniper,
voter
can you eat
or
all the Trump supporters,
keywords like
please?
that?
Can
I
we
don't know
use your
what would come
powers
up
for good?
without just reading. How long is it?
It's It's not that long.
AJ, I gotta
Oh,
do
wait.
something.
Yeah, it is pretty
Secret.
long.
Emma's a big fat bitch. A big fat bitch. She is. Oh, big fat bitch. A big fat bitch. She's so big. She's so big that she eats that fucking
redneck. You can't do that.
Fucking dumbass. I'm sitting here fucking getting restreamed by a fucking Nazi, and you're gonna go and fucking use language like that? You want me to get taken down, redneck?
Yes!
Fuck. Use your fucking brain, dude.
Oh boy.
Guys, I'm gonna clip that and we're gonna make it into a bop. We're gonna make that into a bop, and I'm gonna twerk on it.
Treasury shall instruct the United States Executive Director
2824 is where we're at. I need a piece of paper.
to use the voice
I'm
and vote
gonna twerk on it like Tina Belcher.
due diligence and risk management. They forgot a comma. I hate it when legislation is not properly written.
Are you being the grammar police right now?
I am.
Guys, they're gonna send 10 people over here to mass report us right now.
So the U.S. House.
They're big guys. Big
so
guys,
Thomas
big
Masson's,
guys, big
vote
big
to
guys,
stop funding,
big guys. Losers sit
Israel,
on TikTok all day.
and said no. It was like
Yes, baby.
314 to 100 and something vote to keep funding Israel. Those are your Democrats, dude.
Wait, say that one more time, Cass.
Thomas Masson put
We're gonna
something
play it
in
again
to
later.
quit giving,
I need you
Israel
to play with your toys right now, to use your big,
$3
beautiful brain. I know,
There's
you
money
broke it again, which is rude that
said
you keep
stop,
breaking my stuff.
sending that funding.
It's not very friendly of you.
It passed, or that bill
Do you want to
failed
wind up in a corner,
by,
brother? Christopher Murray, do not eat
with
that.
a 100 vote, 100 people voted
God.
against it, and 314 people voted for it. Those are Democrats, too. So just saying.
Yeah, but when did that
Yeah,
thing
I called, I
expire
hot,
for
I called, I
Obama?
hot.
Because wasn't it 10 years?
29, I think it's
Oh.
29.
Okay.
Yeah, I just looked.
Haley, Haley, how'd you find them?
Voting. Any other parameters?
Registration.
That's a good one.
How's that mass reporting going, guys? So here's the thing, right? I want you guys to recognize this is a man running for office in the state of California, right? So hold on, let's see. Let me get on my other super secret profile. And let's see if let's see if we can find his political platform that he's running on, or if he's also keeping that a secret. Because I just think it's crazy that you're running for office, and yet you don't want to be transparent. You don't want your rhetoric put out further. So let's go over his platform, okay? Okay, so here we go. He posts about it on his page. So let's go. 79th Assembly District. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. So, let me... Let's put this in a way that we can all read it together.
Yeah, you can. So I'd just like to say, how dare you say those mean words to me and to my favorite streamer in the world? You're shameful. And it's not what Emma's doing.
Poor fucking baby.
You're shameful.
Ma'am, be quiet. Like, I don't care about Emma. This is not a live about Emma.
That's
okay?
so funny, chat.
Y'all stop.
No,
with this
Emma
weird-
makes her live about me because
Yeah, but this is
apparently
like
I
cult
live
behavior.
rent free in her head.
Actually, no, Salty. I just wanted to go over the
It
political
absolutely
commentary.
is, AJ.
Why would anybody
It's
like? I
Nazi
don't go on
behavior,
other
too.
people's lives talking. Don't you dare talk about Salty. Like, y'all, it's a free country.
Think he's gonna feel like that when his balls drop?
Maybe. I don't know.
Why is Emma doing this?
Relevant? I don't know.
I'm just going
She has
over
nothing
political
to talk about, I
commentary.
guess.
I'm going. You're a political
has, like,
candidate, and I'm a
like,
political
black
commentator.
hunting on her like background, which is also very strange to me. But that's my opinion.
I mean, I constantly think
Guys,
about Salty on other people's lives.
why is Emma doing this? My job is to be a political commentator and to criticize political candidates, representatives, legislation, etc. And this man is a political candidate. I just want everyone to recognize that. He's a political candidate who is literally losing his mind right now because I am pushing forth his messaging to a larger audience than he can reach. Salty, if you would like to come over here and join the panel, we can do a candidate interview. Like, maybe you can get some donations or something. Well, I don't understand the problem. Oh, he ended his live. Okay, so we'll go over his platform. Give me just a moment. All right, chat. So let's go over the platform.
What?
Hi, Salty.
What the
How are
fuck,
you?
Emma? What do you want? What, Emma? What?
Salty, I am just doing my job. I don't know what the
Emma,
problem is.
nobody gives a two flying fucks about you. It's not your job to sit there and fucking screen record me and shit like this.
I'm not screen recording.
That's not your fucking job.
I'm not screen recording. I am a political
Not
commentator.
now. Not
I'm
now.
a political commentator.
Not
Salty,
now.
Salty.
You're reason.
Salty, I'm a political commentator. You're a
Don't fuck-
political candidate. It is my job to criticize candidates, representatives, and legislation. If you would like to do a candidate interview to where you can possibly get some donations, I'm open to that. We can absolutely set that up. I'm not here to harm you in any way. I'm here to push your messaging to a larger audience because you can't get more than 20 people in your life. So I don't stop cussing at me. Stop treating me poorly. This isn't going to look good for your campaign, Salty. I'm trying to protect you right now, Salty. I'm protecting you right now. All right. Have a great day. I'll make sure the people of California know this is how you act. What the fuck? Hold on, chat. I gotta deal with my toddler real quick. Jesus. I want everyone to know I have a lot of people from California who follow me. So this is Salty at the top of the screen running for District 79 in San Diego County, California. I actually have family as well. You're not getting on the computer later because you don't listen. No, you're done. No, thank you. I have to go put a toddler in a corner. Be right back. We're setting him up with an activity, chat. Here we go. We got some markers. I don't know where your other ones went. You didn't put them away, so I'm not sure where they are. But here's some coloring pages and some markers. Will you color me a pretty picture so I can show everybody? Can you do that?
What's this color?
I want you to make it whatever color you want. Here you go. Sure. Go put it on the table.
Oh, it's purple.
That's okay. Here, go put it on the table. Take your papers.
Oh, you need to help me?
You've got this. You're going to color me something so pretty, and I'm going to show everybody. Okay. All right, guys. So it looks like... All right, so let's go over Andrew Lawson's platform here. So here we go, chat. So where I stand, let's look at his issues page. Let's see what's happening here. A mile high. That's. Oh, I will absolutely clip all of this and post it. Okay, so the issues. Let's see if we let's see if we agree with Salty on any of his issues. Because if Salty would like to just take a breath and come back, I would love to do a candidate interview with Salty. I'm not here to try to hurt anybody. Housing and affordability. California's housing crisis is pushing families out of San Diego County. Andrew Lawson believes in cutting bureaucratic red tape that delays new construction, streamlining the permitting process, and incentivizing builders to create housing that working families can actually afford. Sacramento's one-size-fits-all mandates have failed. District 79 deserves solutions shaped by its own communities. Andrew, if you're still here, I would love to know what those solutions are. So, like, the policy sounds good, but what's the plan? Right? How do you plan on doing that? What bureaucratic red tape do you plan on getting rid of? I would like to know the details. Public safety. Safe neighborhoods are the foundation of a thriving community. Andrew supports fully funding law enforcement, reversing soft-on-crime policies that have emboldened repeat offenders, and holding the justice system accountable. Journey! Hey! No, that's my cat. Stop it. Come here. Lay down. No, no. Journey. 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 Are your listening ears broke too? Is it a full moon, chat? Everyone's lost their damn mind. Is Mercury in the microwave? Okay, sorry. Safe neighborhoods are the foundation of a thriving community. Andrew supports fully funding law enforcement, reversing soft-on-crime policies that have emboldened repeat offenders, and holding the justice system accountable for protecting victims. Our families deserve to feel safe walking to school, shopping locally, and enjoying their own neighborhoods. I think that's worded a little weird. So again, I would like to dive deeper into this and see what the plan is for you to do this. And I also want to question, what do you mean hold the justice system accountable for protecting victims? Shouldn't the justice system protect the victims? What accountability would be had there for protecting the victims? That's just strange wording. MBW is allowed to be in here, Vanessa. I'm still friends with all of MBW. What? You have a bunch of color pages right there. What do you mean?
No, I want different.
You want a different one? Let me see if we have something different. Hold on. Geeky, you're in California. You're in California. Give me just a sec.
Hey guys, while Emma's doing that, we're going to continue tapping the screen. I love the 40k likes. That shit banging. I want to see those rose goals knocked out, and I want to see a lot more heart me's flying. Send in them heart me's. We need more than 47 shares. There are 75 people in here. There should be at least 75 shares. So let's go ahead and share this bitch out. And then, of course, there's that 5 out of 100 goal. If you guys can send anything, it is time for the dollar and change train for change. If you guys can, make Emma do math again. Send in some change and make her struggle with decimal points. We love to see it. It makes sense to us, so make it make sense to her too. While I am at it and up here, we all know that recently there has been an uptick in the occurrences of unimpressive phalluses being forcibly shown to us. And there is a bill in the House committee right now, which will make it a punishable crime to show unsolicited, non-consensual, intimate images. So what that means is, if there's a possibility... Oh, well, that's the petition. Did you see the bill?
Yeah, the petition is included in the bill. Did you read the petition? Like the petition lists the bill in the petition.
Okay, yeah.
So we went over the bill.
No, I know, but then there's also something else. So all of you probably know NORADS or Amanda Informed. She has a call to action set up, which already has a script for a phone call and a ready-to-go email about the bill and encouraging the senator, or not the senators, the House Judiciary Committee to progress the bill forward. So if you go to her bio, or to her page and then to her bio, in her link tree on the second link, that's where you're going to find that that call to action.
Okay, yeah, we didn't go over the call to action part. I just didn't want you to repeat all the things we went over this morning already. So I just wanted to fill you in on what we did go over. Because we went over the petition. The petition lists both the bills, the House bill and the Senate bill. So we went over the House bill. I did not know about the call to action, though.
Yeah, she set up the call to action last night.
Okay, cool. So we will check that out here in just a little bit. Okay, so let's continue going over Andrew's policies here. So again, guys, Andrew is running for State Assembly District 79, San Diego County, California. So jobs and economy. California's regulatory environment is driving businesses and jobs to other states. Andrew will fight to reduce the burden on small businesses, oppose job-killing mandates, and protect taxpayers from Sacramento's ever-increasing fees and taxes. A strong local economy starts with the government getting out of the way. So far, a lot of these policies, like, I just want to know specifically what the plan is, right? So, like, what over-regulation do you think is happening in California, for example, and what would you do to change it or get rid of it? There's no specifics involved in any of this. These are all just very broad policies that, like, every person runs on. It's weird. Oh, Salty was in here. He completely crashed out, Allison.
Did he get salty?
Yeah, he did. He got really salty and flipped me off. I was like, we could do a candidate interview. I kept him on mute because I was trying to protect him because he is a candidate and it's not a great look. But then he flipped me off and he left, so... Or no, I booted him. He flipped me off and I booted him and I was like, okay, if that's the type of candidate you want to be, right? Because Salty has 1,908 people who are following him. I have 28,000 followers. So if that's the type of representation you guys want in California and San Diego County specifically, then vote for Salty. If not, Journey, get in here. If not, then don't vote for Salty, but this will be clipped and it will be posted on my page because I'm a political commentator. It's what I do for a living. All right, guys, let me make sure...
I'm not in love with San Diego County. San Diego County is not as progressive as a lot of people would think. So, yeah. Californians, especially those in San Diego, don't vote for Salty. Don't do it. It's really funny that all of the Southern Californians are like, oh my god, fuck Oceanside, fuck this place, fuck that place. Encinitas. Fuck Encinitas. Beautiful beach down there, Moonlight Beach. Fuck Encinitas. Mostly because that's where my ex was from, but fuck Encinitas. Those are San Diego County, Spark. Those are San Diego County. But you know what? At least it's not Orange County. Hey Emma, how do you
Geeky, hold on just a second, please. I have the Mind Your Business box up because I'm dealing with a toddler, so I cannot hear you because my headphones aren't on.
Okay. So yeah, I was talking about this on another live, but they recently did an experiment where they put a bunch of AI agents into their own little simulated like sim world, and they witnessed how these agents would come together. Hello, Christina. How they would come together and do whatever it is that they do. And they found that Claude essentially created a functional society. No crimes were committed. None of the agents passed away. Like, it was good shit. And then they went and they looked at the other ones. So there was the Microsoft one, ChatGPT, Grok, blah blah blah,
So
other
sorry.
AI agents.
What are we talking about now? Thankfully, you're loud enough that I could hear you say my name even when my headphones aren't on.
No, you're good. Cam's in the request, so I was just wondering, do you let Cam up?
No, Cam's not an op. Cam's fine. Okay, we need to stay focused, stay on topic. I am trying to go over this platform. I'm trying to get through this. Jackson's being a lot this morning. Okay, so education. Every child in District 79 deserves access to a quality education. Every child in America deserves access to quality education. Andrew supports empowering parents with school choice, raising academic standards, ensuring transparency in curricula, and directing funding to classrooms instead of administrative overhead. Education policy should serve students and families, not unions and bureaucrats. What? W loud chefs, Allison. Geeky is not a woman. Just a friendly correction. Water and infrastructure. California's aging infrastructure and reoccurring water challenges demand serious investments and smart planning. Andrew supports expanding water and storage, modernizing local infrastructure, and rejecting Sacramento's wasteful spending priorities that leave communities like ours underserved.
That tells us literally nothing. How are you going to address it? Are you planning on rebuilding the infrastructure? Can California afford the infrastructure rebuild? Are you planning on doing this for all of San Diego County? Like, there are a million things to ask, and none of them are addressed. 2 lines of text to describe what's going to happen with water infrastructure in California, of all places, is
right. All of these policies are just very broad and like not very. There's not a plan here, so I'll see if I can find more in-depth policies on his website here in just a moment. Government accountability. Californians deserve to know exactly how their tax dollars are spent. Andrew is committed to full campaign finance transparency, fighting corruption in Sacramento, and holding elected officials accountable. He supports open data initiatives, accessible public records, and real consequences for officials who violate public trust. He does have some links here to track California Assembly bills and to view the District 9 map. Also, last but not least, it says down here, local government resources. District 79 spans multiple communities across San Diego County. Stay connected with your local representatives. And it does give links here for like Spring Valley City Council, La Mesa City Council, Lemon Grove, and City Heights. So these are all just very broad and open-ended policies. He has a page of endorsements here. Patriots for Freedom. The Republican Party of San Diego County, obviously. Nationwide Rebuild Community. The Republican National Hispanic Assembly of San Diego. Americans for Health Freedom. Howard Jarvis Taxpayer Association. California Republican Assembly. California Republican Party. And Reform California. Let's see.
I truly hate that any part of California has Republican leadership.
Well, I mean, it's the smaller counties, to be totally honest. The ones that are filled with more land than people.
Huge!
Right, but San Diego is a huge county. How many people? So look, we went over this just the other day. Watch. So let's see. California voting map. I can't remember how I found this. Okay, so
like all of Central California is sparsely populated, but very land heavy. Whereas
That's
San
what I just
Diego is, yeah, I know. I'm saying Central California is that, whereas San Diego County typically is not.
Sorry, my son is making me very overstimulated. I can't find the map right now, but we literally just went over this the other day. Like, San Diego County, in comparison to, like, LA County, like, has more land than people.
I mean, every county compared to LA County has more land than people.
Right. So it's not, so again, it's not like the people, right? Like, there's more land mass there than people. And because of things like the Electoral College and shit, like, these smaller counties are, they have Republican leadership, but they look like huge, like this map right here, right? Looks red as fuck for California. But if you go county by county, there's not that many people in these counties. It's more land than people.
Yep.
So look, how many people live in San Diego County, California? 3.28 million residents in San Diego County, which is probably like the second largest county behind LA.
I actually think the Bay Area is more densely populated. San Francisco.
What, baby? You're doing great. I have him pretending to play a video game right now on the TV. You did run into a wall. Okay, so 41.61% are registered Democrats and 26.8% are registered Republican, and the 24.39% left over declined to state a political party in San Diego County.
Interesting.
So, 4.17% are registered American Independent, 1.26% are registered Libertarian, 0.5% are registered Peace and Freedom, and 0.44% are unknown. So San Diego County, I don't think is as red as people believe. It's, again, getting people out to vote. All right, guys, let's make sure we're tapping the screen, doing the live, sharing the live, doing all of the good things that are going to keep us on the algorithm, right? Let's do the dollar and change train for change. So what we like to do, as you guys know, as you guys can hear, it is summer vacation. Daycare is too fucking expensive, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So this is my full-time job currently because someone has to take care of pterodactyl. So what we like to do is we like to split the show into two halves. So by the end of this show this morning, we need to have this goal at 50 doll hairs. And then tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be back in order to finish out the other goal, the other half of the goal, and get into more debates. I think when it comes to MAGA hunting specifically, we're going to try to do it. We're going to do it the best that we can with this incel group around. But as you can see, we started off strong with a state assembly representative or a candidate who did not want to speak with us and in fact wanted to crash out instead. Salty, are you still here? I mean, again, the offer still stands. If you want to hit me up in my DMs and set up a candidate interview, I would love to press back on some of your policies and hear your actual plan. Maybe you can get some donations from the interview. Who knows? You just gotta stop being so weird about me pushing your messaging out to more people because your lives don't get traction. Sorry, brother. They just don't. It's just weird. I will never understand why people are so upset about what I do to begin with. Let's check and see if I have any DMs actually, because I'm sure they're pissed. Cam, I don't want to fake debate. No, thank you. Let's see. No, surprisingly, no messages. That's cool. All right. He finally left. You're okay, Tinkerbell. All right, guys. Let's see if we can find maybe another live to get into.
You want to put me back down in the comments?
You can hang out just a minute until I find another live to go into. Oh yeah, I wanted to check real quick if there was any. Oh wait, Salty has some speeches. There's a tab for speeches. Let's see. Oh, it's just a posted speech. So it says a republic, not a democracy. We hear a lot about democracy these days, but our founders didn't give us a democracy. They gave us a republic, and those are not the same thing. A democracy is 2 wolves and a lamb voting on dinner. A republic is a system that protects the lamb. That's what our Constitution does, and that's what Sacramento has forgotten. Because right now in District 79, the lambs are losing. The family in Spring Valley that can't afford rent because Sacramento decided what their neighborhood should look like without asking them. The small business owner in El Cajon being regulated into the ground by people who have never signed the front of a paycheck. The mom in La Mesa who doesn't feel safe walking her kids to school. The parents in Lemon Grove being told they have no say in what their children are taught. These are the lambs, and the wolves aren't just in Sacramento. The wolves are anyone who made this fight about their position instead of your problems. Anyone who turned public service into a career of self-preservation. Anyone who decided that holding a seat matters more than serving the people who sit behind it. And the easiest road, the road every losing leader takes, is to tell you that division is just how it is. Pick a side, dig in, fight. Call it progress, that's not strength, that's surrender. The descent into combative arguments is the lazy refuge of people who have given up on solving anything. I'm not here to fight for a position. I'm here to fight for the lamb, for every family in the district that has been told their voice doesn't matter because the wolves already voted. A republic doesn't accept that. I don't accept that, and neither should you. Thank you, Andrew Lawson. So let's point out here where it says, in the easiest road, the road every losing leader takes, is to tell you that division is just how it is. As he continues to be divisive against people like me, the mother, the stay-at-home mom, the lamb that he's speaking about protecting, that would 100% describe me as a constituent, and he is perpetrating this division because he doesn't like what my show is about. He does, like, social media, when it comes to political campaigns, helps put so many people on the map. What do you guys mean RJ is on? I know RJ is on. What are we talking about right now? It helps put so many people on the map, but instead of joining somebody who may feel differently, who may be on the other side as him, and allowing some pushback and allowing him to give us the answers that may potentially push him forward in his campaign, he wants to turn around, allow people to call me Fat Bitch Emma, allow people to say things about my husband. He wants to allow people, he himself wants to talk poorly about me, flip me off and doing all of the things, right? RJ's not an op. What are you guys talking about right now? Are we okay? Chat, what is happening? You guys know RJ O'Core is not an op, right? What? Guys, I'm so confused right now on this entire thing that's happening. RJ literally says debating MAGA GOP. He's not an op. Yes, Kim. But yeah, so we found the live of a literal political candidate who is running in his district who claims to be fighting for people like me, even if I don't agree with his policies, right? I am the stay-at-home mom who would be the person who doesn't feel safe walking her kids to school. I am the stay-at-home mom who doesn't have options because daycare is too expensive. I am like the stay-at-home mom who it goes to the grocery store and struggles to get the food and things that I need for my kids. I'm the person he's talking about protecting. But because I'm a democratic socialist, he thinks it's okay to talk really shitty to me instead of having an open conversation with me that could potentially push him further in his political platform. Make that make sense. Also, Politics with Matt, hello. Loved your show last night. You did great. Yeah, he just screamed at me when I wanted to talk. I didn't say anything egregious. I haven't bullied him. I created... So with MAGA hunting, chat, I want you guys to recognize I've created a level of safety here for Trump supporters because Trump supporters seem to think that you guys who follow me and participate in my show every day, who follow Politics with Matt, who follow Steve, who follow RJ, they seem to think that you guys come into their chats and you mass report and you harass and you bully. So I created this space, which is a safety layer for Trump supporters, to protect that from happening. And they're still mad. You did. You won, buddy. I'm so proud of you. You want to play a different one? Oh, hold on. Those aren't games. What about this race car game? Right here. Right here. Okay. Okay. So proud of Jax. Me too, for not like flipping out. Okay, we'll find a different one. What about this one with Sky? Rebel. Okay. I don't get why they have such a hard time understanding that it's their misinfo that gets them. Well, that's the thing, right? He wasn't taken down. He ended his live because he was upset that I was making political commentary. Oh, he just messaged me? He was upset that I was making political commentary on what he was doing on TikTok Live, and he came over here to scream at me, and he just messaged me. All right, so Salty says, this is a formal notice that you do not have my permission to rebroadcast, restream, record, or redistribute my TikTok Live content on your account or on any other platform, including YouTube. Please immediately stop using my content and remove all existing recordings or streams containing my material. If the content is not removed and future rebroadcasts do not cease, I will pursue copyright complaints and take down requests through the applicable platforms and preserve all legal rights. So again, Salty, I can't believe we have to go over this again. I hope you're in here because you blocked me, so I can't respond because I would love to get you in touch with my lawyer. Again, if we go... that's not what I wanted. We're jamming this morning. Sorry, chat. That was really, really loud, I think. So again, what the hell? Give me the TikTok terms of service, please. Why do you keep taking me to TikTok? Terms of service. God damn. That was way more difficult than it should have been. Okay, so this is the TikTok terms of service. This is from July 15th, 2026. Okay? If we go and we say reproduce, see how this is highlighted right here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay, you see the yellow highlight right here, chat. So I'm going to cut this down so I can make this as big as possible for you guys to be able to read it with me. So right here, the second paragraph. Depending on your platform usage, including your sharing activities and settings. So the fact that he is a public profile as a public figure on a public platform. He also grants to each user, which would be me, on the platform a non-exclusive, royalty-free, perpetual, and irrevocable worldwide license to use his content, including to access, reproduce, for example, to copy, distribute, share, download, adapt, or make derivative works of, for example, to include his content in my content, perform and communicate his content to the public, which is you guys right here in the chat, or to display it like I have been doing in accordance with these terms. Salty, for the record, your notice does not supersede the TikTok terms of service, babe. It just doesn't. That's not how any of this works. All right, so it won't let me message him because he's blocked me.
Dork ass.
Let me see if I can find him. Yes, baby. Hey, so you blocked me before I could respond. According to the TikTok TOS, your notice does not... Oh, wait, no. So we're not going to say according to the TikTok terms of service. We're going to say your notice does not supersede the TikTok TOS. If you would like to get in touch with my lawyer, please let me know so I can send you through the proper channels. Thank you. Should I say thank you for your attention to this matter? Emma McCartney.
Sincerely, Emma McCartney, BTW, you're a twat.
I'm trying to be professional, but if I say thank you for your attention to this matter, it's kind of a dig at like Donald Trump's tweets. It's funny.
Yeah, no, I think that's hilarious, actually. You should honestly capitalize just random words. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Okay, so I said, hey, so you blocked me before I could respond. Your notice does not supersede the TikTok TOS. If you would like to get in touch with my lawyer, please let me know so I can send you through the proper channels. Thank you for your attention to this matter, Emma McCartney.
AKA, hi, Emma.
Cam says, don't be professional. Cam, this is my job. I have to be professional. All right, guys, let's do the dollar and change train for change so we can try to knock out this goal because I'm only going to be live for probably about another hour. We might be able to push it another 2 hours depending on what Jax is feeling today because it's a rainy, kind of gross day outside. So we're not going to be able to do much.
Whereas I have a doctor's appointment at 10 a.m. and that has put me in a fucking appointment paralysis.
I love that. I do that all the time.
Which means I didn't sleep. It's past 10 a.m. for your fake time. It's not 10 a.m. for me. Earl says check the blue.
Okay. Earl, thank you for the $45 for Woke Up and Chose Violence. Come on, you bums in the chat. Let's keep Emma from door dashing and get her dad that rocking chair. Kiki, were you here for that? W. Earl's in the chat. Kiki, were you here for that?
W. Earl, and yes, I was when we were talking about getting a rocking chair for the urn.
Oh yeah, so Crafty Leah is gonna 3D print my dad an entire streamer setup so we can hook up this other camera that I have again, and he's gonna just sit here with his streamer setup with the camera on, and sometimes I'm gonna ask for his opinion.
That is fucking hilarious. We need it set up as if it's a podcast, so like you gotta be on like a couch or something, or like something like that, where it Fucking hilarious. Dad, you're never around when I need you. I'm convinced MM was barely alive till he absorbed the life out of LG to revive him. Yep.
Yes, baby. All right, guys, sorry. Keep tapping the screen, sharing the live, doing all of the good things. B says, Emma, your dad earned it. I'm not gonna lie, that's funny.
Hang
Muffin
on.
Timmy
Haley
O'Lord.
Marie says.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, Haley says burning questions with Dad.
Oof.
Too soon? Too
Too
soon.
soon. No, I'm just kidding. Muffin, thank you for the compliment. I do appreciate it. None of these Trump supporters are ever going to stop me from what I do because what I do is importante. Oh, no. Ooh. Ooh, that felt really good. These are some of the things I found so far. Not completely sold on the chair, though. Yeah, the chair looks a little rickety for an urn. But, like, look at this. Hold on. Let me see if I can... Let me show you guys what Leah has come up with. God.
Share out the live and tap.
Tap, tap, tap the screen. Share the live and do all the good things. All right, so shiitake mushrooms. So this is the setup Leah's come up with, chat. For Ray. She's going to 3D print this, but we're not totally sold on the chair. And she's going to add this microphone.
Fucking love that.
Sports Dude finally joined a panel. He's up on RJ's. That's crazy work. Oh, man, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so let's see what we could get into back on the tickety talkities. I don't think Mr. Andrew Lawson is going to go live again today because he's very, very upset about what I do on the internet apparently, and I don't know why. Oh, yeah, that's going to be... Okay, let's see. Here we go, chat. Yes, baby. Hold on just a second, my love. No, we're not playing on the computer. You can be very sad, but you act... See? The computer makes you crazy. We're not doing it. All right. Oh man, I can't believe Sports Dude is up here. Hold on.
TN Politics is up here. You're keeping up sports. Sports. Are you not hearing me? I don't care about jaywalking.
So you don't care about people's safety?
Sure I do.
Hold on just a second, chat.
Then you would care about jaywalking, because jaywalking is very unsafe.
Okay.
It's not really. It is. I care about like gun violence. So when I vote, Michael left on his own. When I
Dude, crossing the street in a spot where you're not.
Sports, chill out, man. There's no way he voted for Kamala Harris. Millie, TN Political hosts his own lives down there. His lives get a whopping 1 to 2 viewers, and then I'm inviting him up in front of 700 people.
I'm trying to get up on RJ's real quick so I can tell him how bad he's lying.
Anonymous hosting of lives with 1 viewer. Fucking sip.
Definitely not.
Sports Dude is absolutely lying. He is in my chat every single day as a Trump supporter, and he will never come up on my lives.
He came up though for once.
I know. That's why I'm here on my backup, because I'm live right now, and I'm really shocked that he came up here.
And he said he voted for Kamala Harris, but he cares so.
Oh, we know, James.
Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I was muted because my toddler.
Sports, I'm doing it right now.
My toddler's doing a lot.
That's not how life works.
Okay, RJ, love you. Bye.
It
Does what?
It didn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt you. Like, he's got a big red spot on his elbow that I'm trying to figure out where he got it from. Did you hit your elbow on something?
I just did. It was not good.
Yeah, sorry, James. It's summer vacation, so my toddler's home, and he's just like doing all the things. All right, guys, so we're gonna hit a reset here soon, Geeky. Jackson, give me 1 freaking second. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna let Muhammad up. Will you help us get some coins for Muhammad before we hit the reset? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Alright, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Let's run up Muhammad's gifts.
السلام عليكم السلام عليكم
Salam alaikum.
كيف حالك؟
Alhamdulillah. كيف حالك? Alright, we're getting baby right out the gate, it looks like. Look at the baby! Yo, we have
Baby
Muhammad here
cry, yes.
from Gaza.
Thank you.
Let's run up his gifts and try to get him some coinage so that he can buy some formula and some food for his family. He's been sick for the past couple days, so let's see what we can do. W gifters.
طيب يا جماعة الخير، أختي جاكي، يعني اليوم الذكرى السنوية الثانية لاستشهاد هيثم أخوي. العام الثاني فارقنا، وهذا اليوم يوم حزين علينا والله أختي جاكي، إنه إحنا فقدنا هيثم أخوي اليوم، تاريخ استشهاده، تاريخ الاستشهاد
اليوم
تبعه. حسبنا الله ونعم
بيصير سنتين. اليوم
بيصير سنتين، نعم صحيح صحيح.
So today is the 2-year anniversary of his brother's martyring. That is why they are gathering together today to do a memorial and a service of sorts to remember his brother. Good morning, Ash. Good morning, Sports Dude. Good morning, everybody. If you can, please help our brother out he does have very young kids. He's got 2 infant twins, which in all honesty, live birth in Gaza right now, I could not imagine. And then to have it be for twins, I could not imagine. Absolutely incredible. So if you guys can, we would very much appreciate it. Hey, Sports Dude, why
طبعا
don't you come
أختي
up on up
جاكي
here and have a conversation? شو بيصير؟
أختي جاكي يعني ما بدي أحكي لكم حتى العالم يعرف شو اللي قاعد بيصير عندنا بغزة. المجازر لم تتوقف. يعني بالأمس وقعت مجزرة ضخمة بمدينة دير البلح وسط قطاع غزة، راح ضحيتها عدد كبير من الشهداء. من ضمنهم راحت عيلة كاملة من السجل المدني، ما فضل إلا طفل عمره 2 هو الناجي الوحيد. طفل عمره 2، أبوه وأمه وأخواته ماتوا امبارح، ما فضلش إلا هو. هاي صورة الطفل، هاي صورة الطفل أختي.
So there is
هاي صورة
a
الطفل اللي الناجي الوحيد.
وهو بعدهم معنا الولد. So there is an acronym that they often use now in Gaza. It stands for surviving as injured child, no surviving family. And that is the picture that he is showing right now. That child has lost their entire family last night in a shelling while they were asleep. Welcome in, Raiders. As you guys come in, I'd like to draw your attention to our brother Muhammad here, who is in Gaza, and he has twin infants. If you guys can help, we would be very, very appreciative of that. Also, just to make sure that you all know, we do have a call to action set up through Amanda Informed, NORADs. In her link tree, she has a call to action about a consent bill that is in this House committee right now, the House Judiciary Committee, and that consent bill would make it a punishable offense to come up and show people your genitals non-consensually. So if that gets pushed through, that means that we would be that much closer to ensuring safety on this app so that people stop getting sexually, assaulted. And then, what was I gonna say? There's one more thing I was gonna say.
Guys, can we move Mohammed's coins up so that way he can get some milk and stuff for his babies today? That would be absolutely helpful, and it would mean so much to me because Mohammed has 2 beautiful twins and another child that is about Jackson sized. So I want you guys to just keep that in mind whenever we're helping people like Mohammed, that you guys love pterodactyl so much, even though I think he's a menace to society. There are children, just like our pterodactyl, who are going without right now. They have nothing. They're living in tents. They don't have water. They don't have food. And that's a real problem.
Crying.
No child should ever have to. I'm gonna cry at some level, Kiki. It's a new day. It's gonna happen.
Days since this app has made Emma cry.
سلام اليوم بس. سلام اليوم بس يا سما.
Look at that sweet baby. Look at him. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Oh, it's a whistle. He has a whistle. I love you. I love you.
I love you.
So sweet.
شو جميل.
Yeah, he has a whistle.
والله thank you. يلا اعمل سفر لي مسمى.
Those are some choice noises, buddy. My buddy makes those noises too.
Yeah.
See? Every day. What a sweet baby,
هذا عمل لك.
guys. Hi. I love how instead of blowing on it, he's making the noise.
Yeah, he's just screaming into it. It's perfect.
يلا.
Good job, you guys,
والله
getting to
thank you everyone. والله
2,500. Let's
thank
see
you.
if we can get up to 3,500. I believe in you guys.
Let's go, chat. 2 days in a row, we have gotten Muhammad up to 10,000 coins. Can we do it again? Can we do it for a third day?
هيا twins.
There's a
هاتي
sweet
الهيثم.
babies.
Yes. هيوش هيو.
Look at how pretty she is today. Hi, you look so beautiful. Hello.
Wow, look at her, able to like hold herself up and shit.
Look at her. Ask him how old she is. I would love to know how old the twins are.
قديش عمرها؟ التوينز قديش عمرهم؟
عمرها 6 شهور. 6 شهور. هي توم هم هيثم وهيا. Boy and girl. هيثم مع
They
عمه.
are 6 months old.
I was gonna guess 6 months. So I was spot on. Hi,
Yep.
sweet baby girl. Hi, sweet baby girl. Hi.
Yes.
What are you doing? Hello. I love her. God, I love her. I love it. I love all of his children so freaking much, and I just, ugh.
Thank you
I just want to
everyone.
bring them to
1
my home.
minute and هيثم.
Like
1 minute هيثم.
imagine
1 minute.
his wife gave birth in a war zone to twins.
I can't even imagine.
Like she gave birth while
Hey,
fucking
Tam?
bombs were dropping.
هيثم. هات هيثم.
Anytime a man says that they're stronger than women, I want this to be the example. Oh
هاي
yeah, look
هيثم
at
اخوي الله
that's
يرحمه. برادر هيثم. اليوم من الذكرى
that is
السنوية
Haytham.
الثانية له.
Today is 2
هذا هيثم اخوي
years
الذكرى السنوية الثانية له.
since he was martyred. 2 years.
Yes.
Also,
Okay.
the twin boy is named after him.
Oh, stop. I love that. Hi, sweet baby. Hi, sweet baby. I love you so much. God, if I could just bring them to my home and protect them forever, I would.
Honestly. And somehow, they still have the ability.
There him is.
هذا اسمع.
There's my little dude. Hi,
طب تعقد
handsome.
تعقد هنا.
Hi,
Yeah,
sweet
that's
baby.
Haytham.
Hi, Nathan.
يلا بيبي.
How old is the bigger one? Is
يلا
he
يلا
about
فوق
3?
فوق.
قديش عمره للولد كمان؟ كبير هذا.
6 شهور 6 شهور 6 شهور.
لا مو
6 شهور
للتوينز،
هسه 6 شهور.
للولد تبعك. الكبير
الولد
هذا.
الكبير الولد الكبير عمره 3 سنوات. سامع.
He's 3 years old.
I'm so good at guessing. Look at that. I said 3.
You're very good at guessing.
I said 3 and 6 months.
لا.
If you want to say hello, Jackson, we have to go put on a
والله
shirt.
thank you everyone.
You want to go put on a shirt? Okay, we'll be right back.
So yeah, they essentially what ends up happening is because formula is so fucking expensive over there, because it's so damn expensive, they often have to choose between feeding the babies and feeding themselves. And from the size of the babies, we can guess which one. Oh my god, look how cute! Yay, Jamil! Have a baby. I love them. I love them. They're so cute. Emma, is RJ for sanity RJ?
No.
Never mind. They dropped out of the requests.
That's not
RJ.
It's different RJ.
RJ.
Come here. You wanna say hi? Come here. Come on, you want to say hi to the babies? Look, say hello. Look.
Hi, babies.
Are you waving? Say hi.
Hi, sisters.
They can hear you too. You can say hello.
Hello.
Look, there he is.
Hey, ولدة
God,
للهوست لإما. Hey, ولدة
Oh my God.
للسكرين هلا.
Why is God?
Oh, والله beautiful,
Why
beautiful.
is he naked?
Can you blow them kisses?
عمره
Twins,
أربع سنين.
baby.
الولد تبعها هو 4 سنين.
عمر الولد تبعها 4 سنين. والله العمر
أيوة.
كله ولا العمر كله إله
You
حبيبي.
don't have to be on it like that. They can
بحبه.
hear you.
قولي له محمد بحبه
See
كتير.
those two babies?
بحبك
Emma, he
وبحبهم.
says, Muhammad says that he loves you and he loves Jackson and he hopes for nothing but good days for Jackson.
Oh, I love him and I love his kids and I hope they are happy and healthy and find peace soon.
Thank
Yeah,
you
me too.
والله. Thank you Jimmy. Thank you. والله I love
We are
you.
very
والله
lucky.
I love you.
Yeah,
I love
we
you
have this big
baby.
beautiful home that we get to live in. And we get to live in it together.
Ah.
I love you.
What's that noise?
والله
It's the
thank you
babies.
MB.
They're talking.
MBC. Thank you MBC. والله I love you sister MBC.
You guys, come on, let's keep going. Let's see how high
Yup.
we can get that coinage today.
اقعد. والله I love you. I love you everyone. والله thank you. والله I love you.
نحن
والله I
بنحبك
love you. انا بحبك والله جاكي. والله احنا بنحبكوا هون. احنا بنحبكوا كتير والله اختي جاكي. انت يا اختي جاكي ما عمرك قصرتي يعني معنا. يعني مش هنساكي ابدا اختي جاكي. انت وام بي سي وايمي والكل يعني انا بتشكركوا كتير كتير والله. والله بتشكركوا كتير كتير.
He's saying that we always help them and that he's incredibly grateful. And yeah, he cares about us a lot. It's gratitude, a lot of gratitude.
والله thank you everyone. Thank you. بارك الله فيكم والله. بارك الله فيكم. ما شاء الله ما شاء الله.
Geeky Earl wants to know if he has a PayPal.
I don't believe they have a PayPal, but I believe that there's a GoFundMe set up in his profile link.
Let me see if I could go find it real quick. Yeah, it's a spot fund.
No idea what spot fund is.
It's I'm assuming it's the
that's-
equivalent of a GoFundMe for there.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my goodness.
So there's that.
His oldest. So it says Muhammad and his beloved son Osama before the genocide that took away their home, livelihood, family, and friends. Osama was only 2 months old when it began, and his parents have worked tirelessly to give him a loving and stable life amidst the genocide. Their dedication means Osama is growing up a happy, healthy, curious baby, strong and resistant to the suffering and devastation around him. Muhammad, his wife, their son, and 15 other members of their family have been forcibly displaced multiple times and have only recently moved out of a tent after over a year and a half. While they found safer shelter, the recent siege and forced starvation have driven every person in Gaza to the brink of famine, and many are forced further. Muhammad was forced to visit the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation sites multiple times, and each time he returned traumatized from near-death experience and empty-handed. He lost many friends at these sites of the occupation massacres. Potential war with Iran took media attention away from Gaza, and Muhammad was laid off from his job as a journalist in the midst of increased bombardment, forced starvation, and uncertainty. Previously, he has worked as a grocer, bookseller, delivery, and in Gaza's most prestigious hotel. All of these sites have been decimated by the Zionist occupation forces, but the family's dream is to have a bookshop again. Muhammad has organized multiple water truck deliveries to his community in North Gaza, sharing the support and funds he receives and combating exhaustion to deliver life-saving clean drinking water to his neighbors. More painfully than this, Mohammed lost his brother, Haitham, early in the genocide. They buried his brother in their home of Beit Hanon and were forcibly displaced south. Upon their return to their destroyed home nearly 6 months later, they were horrified to find the graveyard bulldozed, his brother's gravestone destroyed, and his body missing. This open wound persists as the family has once again been displaced to Gaza City and the whole of Beit Hanun destroyed. The family is seeking support now as the genocide rages on, enduring forced starvation, forced dehydration, and after the announcement of the Zionist government to invade Gaza City, they are now facing forced displacement once again at any time. Please support with what you can for this family of 17, supporting each other throughout the most difficult situations and facing unknown future challenges. The twins were born the first week of January, Haitham and Haya. The family is doing well, but costs of formula, diapers, clean water, and other baby items have increased with the uncertain status of the crossing and delivery of humanitarian aid. We ask you to consider supporting the family, as we all know the ceasefire has not prevented the occupation from continuing their attacks, particularly in the north of Gaza. Expenses are still increasing and there are no available jobs. Continue to stand with the families of Gaza past the so-called ceasefire. That was the last update on Valentine's Day of this year.
Yep.
Whoo!
W. Earl for donating to it.
It just makes me sad, guys, because it's like the way mine and Mohammed's life mirror each other's in such drastically different ways, right? When my son was 2 months old, we were safely at home, and our biggest fear was coming home with C-19, while his home was being destroyed. January of this year, we were all celebrating my wedding, while his babies were being born, unknown if they were going to get food.
Number of days since Emma's cried on this one. Big fat 0. محمد في حدا بالشات اسمه ايرل هو بعت لك مصاري على اللينك تبعك.
الله يبارك فيك، الله يبارك فيك، الله يرضى عليك، الله يسعدك، الله يبارك فيك. شكرا والله كتير.
Earl, he says thank you very much, and may God bless your life and take care of you.
Thank you والله thank you. الله يبارك فيك. مشكور كثير والله. أتمنى من الجميع بس إنه يوقف معنا، يعني هاي لو اللي ما بقدر يساعد ينشر الرابط، بس ينشر الرابط تبعي. يعني إذا بتمنى منك لو تحكي لهم، يعني إنه حتى نقدر نساعد أطفالنا هان، وأقدر إني أساعد أهلي. أنا عائلتي مكونة من 15 نفر، أهلي معاي، أبوي وأمي وأخواتي، أنا المسؤول منهم. أخواتي صغار، أنا الكبير فيهم، وعندي أنا هون أطفال 3 وأنا وزوجتي 5. يعني إحنا عائلة كبيرة كثير وممتدة. يعني نتمنى من الجميع إنه يوقف معنا. يعني أنا لو في شغل ما بطلع تيك توك بغزة، بس أنا فقدت كل شيء بغزة، فقدت بيت، وفقدت مكان العمل اللي بقيت أشتغل فيه، وفقدت كل شيء، وفقدت أخوي، وفقدت أعمامي، وفقدت ناس كتير اللي بعزوا علي وبقوا يوقفوا معي وسند لإلي يساعدوني. هسا الأمور صعب والله بغزة، والله ما في شغل، ما في عمل، ما في إشي. الحمد لله على كل حال.
So he was saying that although he's lost a lot of family, there's still a lot of people that they take care of. So like he's got his immediate family, then he takes care of other kids from the family, and he is, working hard to take care of things, but life has been incredibly hard since the genocide started.
Can you ask Mohammed, like outside of like allowing him to come up here every day and receive these gifts, I'm also going to post his spot fund in my link tree. Is there more that we can do to make sure that they are taken care of?
محمد هي تسأل في هذا البانل وفي اللينك تبعك للمصاري والهدايا، بس في شيء كمان فينا نعمل صديق. بعرف فيني احكي على الاخبار تبعك، بس اذا في شيء تاني، في شيء يعني فينا بعطي لك جاكيت او تياب للولاد او شيء هيك، او ما في شيء
يا ريت والله، والله
يعني
الاولاد ما في عندهم، يعني والله يا ريت. انا للاسف الاطفال كلهم ما عندهم عندي ملابس وجاكيت، ما في والله، عندهم
بس اذا
كلهم ما في، وانا كمان الجميع
اذا
ما
نحن
عنده. يعني احنا
بعتلك
نتمنى نكون.
اذا بعتلك اغراض
نعم.
فينا نفوت بغزة وما فينا نفوت بغزة، يعني
فيك
بالبريد
تفوت
ما في.
انك تيجي على غزة مثلا، انك انت بدك تيجي على غزة.
لا لا مو انا بس، اذا بعتلك باكج مع اغراض بيلبا، الباكج
ما
فينه
بمرقوهن
فوت
اليهود ما بمرقوهن. لا 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 لا، يلا يلا الفلوس انه احنا نقدر ندخلهم على غزة. اللاواعي والامور اللي زي هذا اللي الاحتلال ما بقدر يمرقهم، ما برضى يمرقهم. يعني المرضى اللي بقوا مسافرين ورجعوا وراحوا يتعالجوا برا، الاحتلال باخذ منهم اواعيهم، بس بخلوهم يدخلوا باللي عليهم بس. اما كل شيء بتصادر منهم. روح غدا عند حمام يمرج.
so
انت فاهم كيف؟
what.
ما بقدر
Yeah,
يعني
so
اذا
I asked him, like, could we send him like a care package with clothes and stuff for the kids? The Israelis won't let anything through. Like, he was saying, if someone leaves and comes back, like if someone leaves on a temporary visa and comes back, let's say they go to Egypt and they buy more things, the Israelis will confiscate it before they go back into Gaza.
So they are doing exactly what we advocate for on Geeky's Live right now, chat. Community over individualism. The reason his children have clothes. Great. Our gifting is suspended for 10 minutes.
Wow.
Because his children are on
ما
the screen.
بزبط. يعني امبارح الاحتلال صادر كل الملابس اللي اجت من برا ومزعها وحرقها. في صور، يعني ان انا اقدر افرجيكم اياها هسه، بس اذا بتستنوني دقيقة اجيب الصور واجي. اذا بتستنوني دقيقة.
Okay, so Geeky, let him know that we're gonna hit a quick restart, and we will let him up again later on in the show, so that way we can get those gifts up more. Okay.
حبيبي هلا لازم نعمل ريستارت لأنه أخدنا warning على البانل من
ايه انا اسف والله، انا اسف بس
إذا
بتمنى
بدك
منكم انكم برجع، مش
اللي
مشكلة، بجيب الصور وبرجع.
أيوة
ماشي
أيوة.
بقلك.
Okay.
بقلك إيه.
Hit it.
Okay, love you.
Love it.
Oh my god, that shit hurts my heart, chat.
Exactly word for word what they just said.
What the hell? Whew, okay. Welcome back, chat. Let's power tap the screen, share the live. Okay, let me see here what's going on. What is today? The 16th? I feel like I have some bills I need to pay. Ugh, but I don't remember which ones. Thank goodness for my budget planner, chat, or I don't know what I would do. I'd lose my head. Okay. Okay. That. Yeah, we're right on track. All right. Ooh. Adulting does suck, I agree. Adulting's terrible and awful. Hi, sports dude. Are you a Trump supporter?
No.
Can I have your age for TikTok?
I'm 36.
What state are you from?
I am from Kansas.
All right. What do you disagree with on the background?
I don't disagree with really anything. I think it's all good stuff.
Brother, you are in here every day in my chat talking trash about my topics. What do you mean? Every day.
I think it's all good stuff.
So what brings you up, sports?
The fact that I was having a conversation with RJ and then you joined in and started saying some stuff that was not true about me.
You're the one who comes in here with op rhetoric every day against the topics on my screen, and then you say you agree with everything. I don't believe you. Every day, sports dude, I have invited you up here. Every day I have muted you for not coming up. You have had an issue with gun reform. You have had an issue with it's all men till it's no men. You've even made comments about abortion being healthcare. And you're going to sit up here and lie?
Abortion is healthcare.
I don't talk to liars, sports.
I'm not lying, I promise.
You literally are lying. You've been in my chat lying. You've been in my chat making op comments. I can literally hear. Hold on. This is what's wild. Everything on TikTok lives are recorded, sports. I want you to know that. They're all recorded. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're now going to log into my main profile, which is where we are live right now. We are going to go to the live studio, and I'm going to prove that you're a liar. Are you super ready? So here, let's go live recordings. Yes, baby.
I want, I want,
You want what?
what are you doing?
I am trying to look for something.
Why are you trying to loading?
How do I get to the comments now? They've changed up the way this is. So I go to replays, I go here. How do I look at the comments though? What the heck? No, I kicked him because he's a liar. RJ, send your fucking heart me. What are you doing? What are you doing, RJ?
Hey, look.
Live analytics, live streams. There we go. Get down.
It's lions.
It's a lion. Who's a lion?
I'm talking in the
Monday was the 13th. Let's go back to the 13th. Oh, here. So let's just start with the last live. We have comments.
I want nanas.
You want what?
I want a nana.
You want a banana?
Yeah.
We have to go to the store and buy some bananas.
We see our nanas.
We don't have any nanas.
I want to see.
You want to see something we don't have?
Yeah.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I am.
What? Are we fighting right now?
I'm not. I'm not fine. Ow!
Look, Jackson, I want you to go, my name is Donald Trump.
My name?
No, I want you to do it in your voice. My name is Donald Trump.
My name is Donald Trump.
All right, guys, I'm looking for the sports dude's comments. Let's make sure we're double tapping the screen and sharing the live.
Okay.
I'm Donald Trump.
And me too.
Are we both Donald Trump? Are you Donald Trump Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna rule the world. We're gonna rule the world with our billions of dollars.
Yeah.
He's so cute, dude. I could literally die. Alright, guys, if you're a Trump supporter, request up. If not, continue to tap the screen, share the live, do all of the good things that are going to push us into the algorithm. We will get back into MAGA hunting here in just a moment. I am currently just trying to prove a point. Give me just a few minutes. Let's go here. I gotta find Sports Dude's comments. Uncanny impression. I know. Is this what they mean by we indoctrinate our children? Am I indoctrinating my kids to be radical left lunatics? The Democratic Party is dead. They made up Democratic hoaxes like affordability. Nobody was saying affordability until I came around. What even is affordability? Nobody knows but me. I am the leader in all things affordability. Sorry, guys. I just... I have a problem. Go, go, Power Rangers. Why do I get the most random freaking theme songs stuck in my head? Yesterday was Inspector Gadget. You know how long it's been since I've watched Inspector fucking Gadget? It's wild work. Does it not save Sports Dude's comments because I mute him? Ugh. That's shitty. Anyway. Oh, have fun feeding the beach pups. Let's see. What? Wait, did it turn off my gifting again? Somebody try to send a rose. Hold on a second. What the fuck did Caro just send me in my DMs? Hold on. Let me go to... Hi, Abood. How are you? Alright, let's see if this is an op. I did hit a reset. I sure did. Hi, Rigatoni. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Can I have your age for TikTok?
29.
And what state are you from?
South Florida.
Alright, what do you disagree with on the background?
All of it, really.
Cool. Which one do you want to talk about specifically?
Gun reform.
Okay, so when I'm talking about gun reform, I normally advocate for 3 basic things, which is universal background checks, closing the private sale loophole. Every gun sold within the borders of America should have a background check ran on the purchaser at any time, period. Safe storage laws and red flag laws modeled after the ones in Florida. How you feeling?
Yeah, so you do get a background check if you go private sale.
No, you don't.
Absolutely, you do.
Not in every state. No, you don't. In Indiana, I can sell
That's
you
a
gun
federal
right
law.
now.
Even in Florida, you do.
Show me the law.
What was that?
Show me the law. What law is it?
Hold on.
Yeah, not a problem. We'll wait.
Hold on.
We'll wait right here, brother.
I'll show you the law. I'll show you the law.
I don't care about your boat. That's not the law. There's no federal law.
But you don't know what you're talking about.
But I do know what I'm talking about, and I can prove it to you. I'll pull it right up on the
Even
screen.
when you
Are
go
ready?
to a private sector to purchase a firearm.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
And you have to wait 2 weeks.
Is there a federal law to have a background check ran on the purchaser of a weapon?
Yeah, you don't just walk out with a firearm.
Private sale. If you go to an FFL, right? If you go to a licensed firearm dealer, then yes, they have to run a background check on you. Me as a private
They all
seller,
do. It's
yes,
federal.
an FFL. Sir,
Literally,
pay
the
attention.
ATF regulates it.
Pay fucking attention.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pulling it up on the screen right now. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So here we go. Let me put this up here for you. You can read, right? We can all read here?
No.
Make sure. Okay, I'll read it to you then.
You're gonna have to read it for me.
Not a problem. I can read it to you really good at reading. I won all of my accelerated reading
Go for it.
competitions. All right, so this is from Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence, Giffords.org, background check procedures. This is in Indiana specifically, which is the state that I'm talking about. Federal law requires... Shut the fuck up. Federal law requires federally licensed firearm dealers, but not private sellers, to initiate a background check on the purchaser prior to the sale of a firearm. Federal law provides states with the option of serving as a state point of contact and conducting their own background checks using state as well as federal records and databases, or having the checks performed by the FBI using the National Instant Criminal Background Check System,
No
NICS
shit.
database.
Pretty
Note
simple.
that state files are not always included in federal databases. So let's look at the federal law. Universal background checks.
You don't know shit.
Universal background checks are essential to close deadly loopholes in our laws that allow millions of guns to end up in the hands of individuals at an elevated risk of committing violence each year. Though more than 90% of American public supports background checks for all gun sales, a dangerous and deadly loophole in federal gun law still exempts unlicensed sellers from having to perform any background check whatsoever before selling a firearm. That means the federal law states, as long as I am not a licensed FFL, I do not have to run a background check on a person purchasing a gun. A private seller does not have to do so.
No shit. It's called a ghost gun. You don't know shit.
That's not what a ghost gun is. A ghost gun is
Yes, it
something...
is, you dumbass.
A ghost gun is something without a serial number on it, you fucking pool noodle. I'll prove that too. Ready? What is a ghost gun? A ghost gun is an unserialized and therefore untraceable firearm that are put together by components purchased either as a kit or separate pieces. You have no idea what you're talking about. Why are men? Just one men. Okay, sorry, chat. Wild work. I'm literally reading the law and he has no idea what he's talking about. Alright, let's see if we can find any MAGA lives to get into. Or let's see if Salty has messaged us back. Here, I'm going to follow him. Junie, enough. Junie! Miss Ma'am. Get your booty in here. Alright, hold on, chat. Salty is the MAGA live we went into earlier for a, he's running for state assembly in his state, but completely lost his mind when he found out that I was restreaming his content. Okay, let's see what we can find. Alrighty. Salty loves you. That's so funny. Let's see what we can find, chat. Let me see. General about... What are you guys doing? Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, let's block that. Block, block. Problem solved. Do. Boop, 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 boop. You are there, 304. That's so funny. Well, guys, I thought I had a bunch of harmful creators blocked, and I'm on DNC Emma right now, and I scrolled into one of their lives. So they're probably going to talk about me again today because I accidentally scrolled into a place I thought I had everyone blocked. Great. So that's going to be fun. Anywho. Vanessa, I won't say because these people have been harassing me and abusing me for almost a year at this point. We don't talk about it all. We don't talk about Bruno and their cronies. We don't talk about no. Okay. Where are all the Trump supporting lives? Where they at? Yeah, Andrea. It's gonna be fine, chat. Where are all these lives at, guys? Carol, that's so funny. Guys, it was just an accidental drive-by. I'm sorry. Oh, Finn, if you need anything, please let me know. Please let me know. Steve, you're off early. You okay? Hold on. I just saw Fax come in here. I'm trying to find some MAGA lives, guys. Ooh. Valid, Finn. Completely valid, man. No, Vanessa. Yeah, it's a personal thing. It's not a MAGA thing. There's literally no reason for me to be yawning. I got 12 freaking hours of sleep. Literally no reason for me to be yawning. Guys, where are all the Trump lives? Hello? Was Salty like the only one today and like I accidentally ran him off the app? Is that what happened? Like what? Andrea, that sounds horrendous. What? There's a fire in Canada, Finn. There's a fire in Minnesota? Jesus. Do you think if the fire crosses the border, they'll send ICE agents to take care of it? I believe it's forest fires, yeah. Just saying. Just saying. That's crazy, Earl. Ooh. Oh no, Finn, I'm so sorry. All right, guys. Well, can't find any more Trump lives. We don't have anybody in the queue. We have hit half of the goal, and I am getting kind of hungry, and I do really want to spend some time with my kid. Hello, J-Bug. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here, chat, and we'll be back later on this evening. I think that's going to be the smartest play here right now. W Kindle challenge. Oh, I actually need to start reading some books with Jax because we have a 1,000 book challenge before kindergarten. I love you guys immensely. I will see you guys later on this evening. Stay safe, make good choices. I hope everybody has a lovely Thursday. And yeah, we'll be back later on this evening for our regularly scheduled BS. I love you guys so much. Have a great day and thank you for being here.